All right, that's that new Iron Fist that's coming out to Netflix very shortly. I'm definitely gonna be peeping that. That Luke Cage was pretty cool too. I'll just play that while I go ahead and start this off. I'm gonna go ahead and do this new Iron Fist review. I'm gonna try it, make it more kind of like a tradition. I'm gonna kind of make it more kind of like a traditional review. You know, go through everything as far as articulation and whatnot. Alright. A master of spiritual energy, Iron Fist unlocks the highest mental and physical human potential to dominate enemies in combat. He's number 8 on the wave, just like Deadpool. I'm not 100% sure if he actually belongs in this wave. I just guess he's just an extra, sort of like Deadpool, kinda. Has his own symbol like Deadpool. Has his own name here instead of, you know, Marvel's Iron Fist and Legends like it normally says. A little bit different as far as the look of the box. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it open. Literally my very first time seeing them in person as well, out of the box at least. Let me adjust this camera just a little bit. Alright, got them out of the box. Looking at the leg looks a little funny there, like it's uneven maybe slightly. Couldn't quite see that while it was in the package. Still rotating, so I guess it's cool. I actually have a second one on the way, so I'm not tripping too much. Got it off eBay. Didn't know I'd find it in store so quick. Just happened to run into it. It has these these sort of translucent fists. Came with it on the body. A couple more came in the package. But let's see here. It has the butterfly joints. I did hear that it uses a old Spider-Man body, one that I do not have. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, just sort of wrist swivel. This particular set of fists do not have any wrist articulation. I think the tape fists do. All right. Ab crunch, pretty decent. Goes back not as far, but not bad. Decent forward. High thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. For some reason, no boot swivel. Not happy about that. Ankle and pivot. Decent pivot. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna switch those hands out because I think I might like the other tape look better. Alright, got this other Iron Fist that was there just to compare, you know, whatever. But I'm gonna pop this up out of here. This one's okay. Definitely looks like a different sculpt. This one looks more like a figure to me rather than that one. You know, the new Iron Fist. This one looks just more like a figure, but crunch. I mean, wait, this is a sort of different kind of butterfly joint. Yeah, this figure is completely different. Also, still does not have the boot pivot for some reason. They're much better with it. I like how this one sort of has his hair showing in the back. It's kind of a cool touch they added. Because this one does not have that. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh wait. That looks cool. That looks really good. Alright, yeah, guys, I put on the tape fist. Looks way better. Also has the the wrist articulation. Okay, got these two up by the 2016 Iron Fist. The older Iron Fist is definitely more muscular. You know, has a more stocky build, slightly more stocky build. The new Iron Fist has a slim kind of build, like a slim, lean kind of build. Doesn't really have huge arms, but they are sculpted, you know, ripped, so to speak. That old Iron Fist, like, I hate that they ball jointed the legs, because then you can't really move them how you want to. You just got to turn the ball joint in order to get it to go in the direction, and that's just dumb to me. I also don't like how they made the upper body. It just looks weird with the arms. I also don't like his face sculpt as much either. Doesn't have any hair in the back coming out the bottom of his mask. Definitely not as good, but it came with a lot more hands. So he does have a lot of interchangeable hands, and this one only had the one set. The Spider-Man's good too. You can see the size kind of comparison. He had a lot of hands as well. I wonder why they're kind of starting to seem like they want to add fewer accessories. Deadpool did have a lot of accessories, but he could be an exception. I definitely like the new Iron Fist way better than the old one. Way better. However, I do not necessarily like how they sculpted the feet. It just kind of reminds me of flippers for some reason. Also, his arm with the butterfly joint can't really go just straight down. Let me see. Seems like Spider-Man's really can't either. It's just that this must be some design flaw, and they really can't go straight down. But it still looks good. I really like them. I picked up these two new Iron Fists strictly for my subscribers and the viewers, just so I can do the review and put it on YouTube. So there is any particular figure from the wave that you would like me to get, let me know. I could possibly pick that up and do another review. Or any past releases that are universally, you know, sought after, have a lot of demand, I can possibly pick that up as well. But I'm trying to do some new reviews, so I want to do some requests, kinda. Just depends. But the new Iron Fist is way better. There is slight discoloration in terms of the green. Not that huge of a deal. And I also do wish that it did have boot articulation like the Spider-Man does. Don't know why he can have articulation down here, the swivel, and they didn't put it here. I got a decent one. It's not too many manufacturers defects, but definitely enough to notice. But not terrible. Definitely like it. Alright guys, like I said, let me know if there's anything you want to see. Please check my other videos. Peace.